And now we are currently live streaming. So to go back to the directions. So now that we're live streaming, why live streaming may be useful is because that if say you're trying to reach a larger amount of people on Zoom than you're able to through just Zoom itself, you'll want to live stream to YouTube to do this and be able to just send out a link and then anybody who wants to watch it can watch.
Anyone could also just look up your channel or whatever you want and basically see that. You don't need to be sent a link on YouTube, whereas you would on Zoom.
All right, and so now moving on to step four, which is exploring the Zoom features. So the difference between cloud recording and local recording is local recording records only to your computer and it saves as a file when you're done with your meeting, whereas cloud recording, it saves to your Zoom account and you'll be able to reach this cloud recording wherever you can log in to your Zoom account and not just on your computer itself. And then for our last project, I'm going to pull up my AI companion summary right now, which I submitted as part of the project. So my recap that Zoom gave me was that myself demonstrated how to record and live stream Zoom interviews, explaining the differences between local and cloud recordings. I showed how to set up and use YouTube live streaming, highlighting its advantages for backup, reaching a wider audience, and teaching purposes. And I also discussed the potential use of live streaming in business settings for large companies. So I would say it was pretty accurate summary, maybe not as detailed as everything I said, but I think it did a pretty good job. And so now moving on, I'm going to show how I'm going to promote the other two people to co-host. So we already have Barbara as co-host. And then for Ryan, we're going to click on participants, click on more, click make co-host, and then it's going to ask me to confirm. So now
So,
that he's a co-host, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen so he can.
so now that I'm the co-host, I have the ability. So I'm going to share my screen real quick. Um, okay. Just going to share it to that one window. Okay. So now that my screen is sharing, I'm just going to go through how to set up breakout rooms. So you could just click this button right here. Sometimes it's in more, but it's also right here. So I'm going to put Barbara in a room real quick, and I'm going to open all the rooms. And so Barbara should be getting a invite. Do you want to just accept that real quick?
Yeah, I can accept it.
All right. So as you can see, she is in a different room now. I'm gonna close them just to get her back in. Um, okay. So, all right, now that she's back, so breakout rooms just like let us split into different rooms if you want to discuss different topics in a different room. They're great for just like class projects and activities that if you want to, so for instance, like our audit group, we were split into, I believe, 8 different groups. So in terms of doing that, it's very useful. Um, Now I'm going to be showing Spotlight. So for Spotlight, it's just kind of just puts someone's screen in front for everyone. So I'm going to do that with Steven real quick. Um, so you just click the 3 dots on their screen and then you press Spotlight for everyone. And now he is shared to everyone that would be in that meeting. Um, it's useful for presentations or just when overall just one person is speaking.
Yeah,
Um,
and the person who is spotlighted, they get a notification asking if they want to confirm to be spotlighted, and then you can see at the top of the screen there's like a little pin
yep.
for being spotlighted. All right, I could share my screen now for the polls.
Okay.
So the next part of this is that we're going to be doing a poll. So what to do a poll, you have to be the host and you're going to click on the 3 dot more button. Click that. And then it's one of the options is polls/quizzes. So then it pops up a screen saying for you to create the poll. And what you'll do is you'll just type in a question. So we could type in is Zoom easy to use? And then you can make 2 choices. yes, and no. And then you have options that are mean as required, show as drop down, or I can even create breakout rooms for people to answer the polls. Then if I click save, and then I can save as a meeting poll or save it to my library. So I'm going to click save as meeting poll. Then yeah, and then that's how, and then the people in the meeting are able to just reach that poll and they can answer it. So now I'm going to stop sharing my screen and let Barbara handle the next two.
Okay, so now I will share my screen. So, yeah, you guys can see both, right?
Yep.
Yep.
For some reason, I can't see my Zoom.
If you want to take three fingers and just swipe, I'm pretty sure that will get you to, or the other way.
Nope.
Hmm.
Hmm.
That's strange. Just kick me off Zoom.
I can share my screen and you can just talk through how to do it.
Oh, wait, now you can see it. No,
It must have been like in your settings or something.
could be.
Here, I can just, if you want to stop sharing yours, I can share mine and you could just explain what the features are and I'll just do it.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. So what do explain how to do chat functions.
So you click on chat and then it gives you an option who you want to send the message to. If you want to send it to everyone, that's good. If you don't want to interrupt the meeting, or if you want to just message someone privately and you maybe want to like t tell them something that you don't want to say in front of everyone, that's also good to use in the chat option.
Yep, perfect. And then for live transcript, you just click on the three dots button, click transcript, and if you open that up, it will just tell you the everything that people are saying there. So then lastly, we have the remote control.
Also, I would say to the live transcription,
Yeah.
it's good if you don't have access to audio or if you're somewhere at like a quiet place and you can't really like hear what people are talking about in the meeting. It's really good to turn that on so you don't miss anything in the meeting.
You could also turn that on and press like a Command F function, for instance, and just like highlight, and you could highlight key points if you want to say it's about a certain topic. You could just Command F and then find that specific topic in the transcript that you want to learn about.
Yep. And then for the last one, we have remote control, which basically allows you to just like control someone else's computer. So what I can do is I can click remote control and then I can give my mouse slash keyboard control to Ryan while I'm sharing my screen. So if I click that, I have to switch it in my settings, I think.
All right.
Yep. I switched it. It's making me confirm it in settings. So then I think now if I you got the remote control.
Yes. So now, all right. Yeah. So I don't wait. Do you want me to share my screen to see what I'm seeing?
Sure. But I don't know if you share your screen. I don't think that we'll be able to
Can you see my mouse?
yeah, I can see your mouse
Okay. So
controlled on my
just
screen. So
as you
they'll
can
be
see,
seeing
like
it.
I could even mute, if it would let me. Yeah, but you can do a bunch of different functions on here. Just if you didn't want to like promote someone maybe to co-host, you could just have them control. You could do remote control from someone else and they can essentially run the meeting for you if needed.
Yeah, and it could also be helpful if, say, you're an instructor and you need to help one of your students and you can't be sitting next to them helping them on their computer, then you'll be able to just take control of their computer instead.
Yeah, so as you can see, I could mute him, turn off his camera. You could really do anything.
Yeah. So I'm gonna turn off your remote control, and that is the end of everything that we had to do. So I'm going to stop the recording, and yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Sick.
All right, that's perfect. I'll submit everything.
I wonder why it didn't let me like screen like whenever I
Yeah.
turn on the screen recording, it just like completely shut down my Zoom.
Yeah. Um,
That
do
was
you need
really
us to do anything else? I don't want you
No,
to do
I think
everything.
we're good. I just submit our meeting. That's pretty much it.
All right. Do you need us to like write like a summary or anything like that?
No,
Or
I think we're all good. It doesn't look like it's that bad.
okay. All right.
All right,
sounds
All
good.
good.
Bye.
All right.
perfect.
Bye, guys.